Hola, tis I, Alycia. How are you? I hope you're doing well. We're going to look into the case of missing Maura Murray. So, one of you lovelies, I think a few of you lovelies, have requested this case for a little bit, and we're going to look into it today. This is my notes I have on it, that Maura Murray was a 21-year-old nursing student at the University of Massachusetts Amherst. February 5th, 2004, she had a phone conversation with her sister and she appeared upset. February 7th, said she crashed her father's car. February 9th, she withdrew $280 from an ATM, purchased alcoholic beverages, and drove off. Later that day, she was involved in a single car accident in Woodsville, New Hampshire. Witnesses saw her outside the car, but when police arrived, she was gone. Inside the car, police found various items, but no trace of Murray. The official search for her began on February 11th, and it included police dogs, helicopters, and thermal imaging cameras. The FBI joined the search 10 days later, but they were unable to locate her. Over the years, various searches have been conducted, and some items were sent for forensic testing, but her whereabouts remain unknown. In September 2021, human remains, bone fragments, were discovered on Loon Mountain in Lincoln, New Hampshire, about 25 miles from where Maura went missing. But the bones were believed to be hers, but in November 10th, 2021, it was confirmed that the bones did not belong to Maura. I hope I'm saying her name right. And her whereabouts remain unknown. So let's see what we can find out about the disappearance of Maura Murray. And I have to say, this is a tarot card reading, entertainment purposes only, allegedly, my opinion. What I'm seeing in the cards, not fact. So, okay, let's see what we can find out here. Interesting. So the energy of Maura when she's going missing is about thinking about the past. Six of Cups, she's thinking about the past at the time that she's going missing. Something from the past. Okay, let's see. The emotional state when she goes missing is Ace of Pentacles. There's new opportunities on the horizon. So, thinking about the future. But at the time when she goes missing, her emotional state is, this is an idea of being like emotionally immature. Very sensitive person, but emotionally immature. Do they have any known enemies or recent threats or conflicts with others? And this is a hangman. This is interesting because this would be see something from a different perspective. Like, it might not necessarily be a person. It might be something else that is a conflict to her. Did she leave on her own? I don't think so. This is Eight of Swords. I don't think so. Okay. 3 months before she goes missing, we have the Page of Swords. There's a lot of ideas going on in her head. She's thinking about things. There's kind of, it's also like this, not really committed to anything specifically. There's just a lot of ideas going on about what she's thinking on. And the day before she goes missing, there's making plans. She's made a decision. There's something she's going to go forth doing, which kind of ties into there's new possibilities on the horizon with the Ace of Pentacles. The hour before she goes missing, it's the Star. This is, I'm vulnerable, but I'm also, speaking my mind. I'm very authentic. I'm true to myself right now. I'm not hiding anything. I don't have any inhibitions. As soon as I said I don't have any inhibitions, I don't know why the alcohol thing came back into play. Interesting. The moment she goes missing is 3 of Wands, and this is like assessing the situation. Something's already happened, and now I need to assess the situation. So if she's in this crash, it's, I guess that ties in with people saying that they saw her around the car or near the car after the crash. She's assessing the situation. Was she alone or was someone else? No, she's alone at the time of this. When the accident happened, she's alone. 5 of Cups. I'm not even sure how to read this. You could say the question is like, what's the current state of Maura? Is, this is feeling blissful. You could take that multiple ways. Okay, so how are the people closest to Maura feeling? And they're feeling that they're going to work together and find out what happened to her. Okay. Does anyone know where she is and they aren't sharing it? Yeah. There's a guy who has the facts. There is a guy that knows. There is a guy that knows. Any potential suspects? Yes. There is a guy. This is a domineering guy. He's very strategic. He knows how to get things done. He's a boss kind of guy. Dominant. Very dominant kind of guy. I'm going to fix this. I'm going to tell you how to do it. Or you're going to follow me. Or I'm going to direct you. Yeah. Were any polygraphs done? That's interesting. This would tell me, yes, that there was a polygraph done and it revealed something. But as soon as I got this card, it's like a deceptive guy. Like one of those people, and I think it's possible, tell me in the comments, but I think it's possible it's like a guy who's able to manipulate or trick a polygraph. It's like, I don't know what type of personality type this is, but it's a guy who can somehow manipulate his energy and like detach his mind, his thoughts from what's happening or being recorded by a machine. Did Maura leave behind any evidence that could help locate her? Not much. I don't think so. It's like a Page of Coins could say that this happened kind of quick, and no, not really. I don't think there's a lot there. I don't think. Has anyone received any communications from her since she's gone missing? No, this is like your independent lady, so no. She's not communicated She has not communicated, in my opinion, with anyone. Is there any surveillance cameras or witnesses that could have seen her or the suspicious activity? I think if there was, it was like, okay, I don't think this is cameras. I think this might be somebody with like looking out their window, but they don't get a clear view of what's going on. This is kind of like a Mrs. Kravitz type person to me who sees something, but it's like an obscured thing. Like they can't see everything. Like they don't get the whole picture. They see something, but it's not enough to help. Is there any cell phone evidence to help solve this case? Yeah, but it's with this guy. It's with this guy. It's not with Maura. It's not with her. He has it. Interesting. Okay. Let's go back up here to, she's thinking, the energy at the time when she disappears, she's thinking about the past. What is she thinking about the past? This is a lighthouse, and it's almost this idea of like, I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm like, someplace. It's almost like she wants to get out of this situation. I don't know what her situation is at the time when she goes missing, but it's like she wants to get out of the situation. She wants to go somewhere else. Maybe somewhere she's visited before, on a vacation, something. She wants to go somewhere else. Okay. Now, let's see. Emotional state when she goes missing. We have the Page of Cups. That's the emotionally immature. This is like kind of feeling lost. Kind of like I'm feeling kind of lost with my life. Like, God, give me a sign. Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? Potential conflicts, persons that she's having problems with. This one is the Hanged Man, seeing this from a different perspective. It's about like, okay, so the conflict, this is not necessarily from another person. This is like, so when seeing it from a different perspective, it's a conflict of like trying to figure out which way she wants to go in her life. Where does she want to set her roots down? This is kind of like a just not settled where she is. She's not settled where she is. Feels like she just wants to go somewhere else, do something else. She's like kind of like uncomfortable in her skin here. Like this just doesn't feel right. It's just not right. Now here, a lot of thoughts in her mind 3 months before she goes missing. Dagger. Interesting, because the dagger, I think, deceit, betrayal, and hidden aggressions. It's like this, maybe this is why she wants to leave. Something's gone wrong wherever she is in her life at this point. Like she's feeling betrayal. You got to get out of this joint. Got to get out of this town. But she made a decision in the days before she goes missing. She's done some creative thinking. She's like working on a plan. She has something that she's ready to do. She's making a plan, which makes sense. There's future possibilities, and this is like thinking about like getting out of Dodge. I got plans. I got something I gotta do. So what happens the hour before she goes missing? She's feeling free. She's feeling uninhibited. She's got a secret though. So whoever she's in communication with, she's not telling them about what she's got going in her mind, what she's thinking about, what she's planning. But there's this idea that I feel free and I'm going to go do it. There's like this celebration energy, like, yes, yes, yes. So at the point she goes, the car accident happens, like right before she goes missing, she's assessing the situation. And then it's like, is she alone or with someone else when she goes missing? There's new ideas. Interesting. Acorn, there's future potential. Like, she's assessing the situation though. Interesting. About like, oh, well, where do we go from here? Oh, there's some possibilities on the horizon. Like the car accident doesn't necessarily phase her. It's not like, darn it, my car's messed up. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna have to get this fixed. This delays my plans. It's none of that. It's kind of like an opportunity. This is about, is she alone or with someone else when she goes missing? 31. It's a tree. I believe this is like our family roots type. Strong growth, not family roots. Strong growth, seasons of life, stability. This is that guy that comes to help. I don't know why I want to say like he's a lumberjack, but he's like a strapping guy. Hey, I'm gonna help you figure this out. You know, come on over here. You see, kind of dazed and confused. Don't worry about the car. Come on over. I'm going to take care of you. Yeah, all my neighbors know me. They all know me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been here in the community forever. Everybody knows me. Yeah, it's like I'm a pillar of the community. Everybody knows me here. So it's like an opportunity. He sees the car crash. He sees her. Come on over, have a cup of coffee. This can wait. This can wait. So her emotional state when she goes missing. Heart. Strong emotions, love, compassion, very much like Ace of Cups. Okay. Does this guy come over like Prince Charming and she thinks like, oh, I'm going to make a change in my life and oh, look at what just popped up. I have a accident and here comes Prince Charming just striding his way into my life. interesting. When I was shuffling about this, and we go back here to the polygraphs, I don't even know that this is polygraphs. I'm thinking now that somebody came to his door and said, "Oh, did you happen to see this accident over here?" No. Mm-mm. No, I did not. But he didn't, make anybody suspicious. So we know this is the people are working around her. Her family's working to find her. So the guy that knows what happened to her, King of Swords and the Emperor. He's her knight in shining armor. I'm coming to your rescue. Oh my goodness, what luck I have. This guy, he's a pillar of the community. He's a strapping guy. He's solid, sturdy. He's a guy that's just come to my rescue. He's appeared out of thin air. What is the odds? What are my luck? What's my luck here? He's coming to take care of her. He's rescuing her. He's amazing. I'm not going to take those. I don't take jumpas. I don't usually get jumpas. All right. This is our person of interest or potential suspects. This guy's got 9 lives. Very much like how I said he's sneaky and like he doesn't arouse suspicion. He's got 9 lives. Like, I don't think this is first go around. I don't think this is a first go around. Okay, well, that's interesting. I'm trying to get my mind wrapped around this because it's weird. It's almost like she's thinking about plans for the future. She's gonna go away. She's got plans. She has this crash. She's elated about life. She's made a decision. She's starting over, looking at her future. I'm gonna go do this, get out of this small town. And then luck would have it, and here comes Prince Charming. And he's gonna help her. Mrs. Kravitz sees something, but she can't tell what she's seen. But I'm not quite sure, like, where do we go from there? That's the interesting part here. Hold on a second. Okay, let's see what else we get here. What can we know? After this, Prince Charming comes over to see Maura. What happens? Death rites, saying goodbye, formal occasion, honoring lives. Saying goodbye to your old life, saying hello to your new life. Faith, trust, unwavering confidence. Redemption, absolution, forgiveness, and penance. Excuse me? Carnivorous greenhouse, a tempting offer has a high price. Prince Charming, I think, comes over here, and I think this is where she's thinking, like, this is a chance at a new life. This is a new beginning, a new start. What are the odds? And, out trick-or-treating. We're here. Out trick-or-treating. I am Callie. From death comes rebirth. Gosh. Isn't that interesting? That whole idea, there's this like a resurrection or death and renewal, rebirth, new life, starting over. This is just odd. It's very odd. I'm going to use, these are cards I use with my life purpose reading. Tell me about Prince Charming. What's the energy of Prince Charming? The true energy of Prince Charming. Detective. Great powers of observations and intuition. Desire to seek out the truth. The shadow attributes are voyeurism and falsifying information. That seems to tie in kind of with that idea this guy has 9 lives. Like, it's almost like he can pop up here and then later he's popped up here. She sees running into, we'll call him Prince Charming for now. She sees running into Prince Charming as like it's a sign from God. I don't know if Maura was religious or not, but this feels like this is a sign from God. This is the opportunity. It's like everything happens for a reason. I'm looking in the mirror and I'm reflecting upon my life, and this is who I want to become. It's like this is very much like, not sure what happens with Prince Charming yet, but this was like a line in the sand where this is past life, this is future life. Like, this is my old chapter, this is my new chapter of life. I've been reflecting on my life. It's not going the way I want it to go. I'm looking to start over. Like, I just need to start over. Hoping those around me would forgive me because I'm making big changes in my life. This life just doesn't fit, or this place doesn't fit. It's kind of like this idea, might be letting people down. Tempting offer has a high price with the candle. Spiritual enlightenment, hope. Prince Charming's offering her some type of solution. Appearances are not what they appear. Okay. From death comes rebirth. I am Callie. Ooh. Ooh. Well, there's life. I said I don't usually take flyers, but there's that one. There's life. What is this one? This is a cleansing herb. kind of like, you know, burning sage, cleanse the energy. But that something's a brewing. Something was a brewing. So this is like, Prince Charming's not Prince Charming. That's what's going on here. But Prince Charming is giving her this idea that he's going to assist her. Let's pull one for this. Then we'll continue the reading in another video. And if you like videos like this, you want more, join me in the Moon Moth Manor, AlyciaWicker.com. You can get early access to videos like these and other videos. He's a hag. Let's see what a formal one is. Fears, nightmares, bizarre, or malicious encounters. He's no bueno. He is no bueno. Okay, well, that's what we have for this reading. I'm going to leave it here, and then we'll get into the next reading and see. Let's see what we can find out about Prince Charming in the next reading. So, with that, thank you so much for watching. Give the video a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Adios.